2023 Harley Sportster 1250S, the Buzzard bike. And what you need is a key, and there are plenty of ways to qualify to get one. But that's just you qualifying and then hopefully getting one. This way you'll get one from me, Budweiser and MMS. A key that could fire up the Buzzard bike. Be caller 10, and it's yours. Good luck. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
Welcome back.
Local DJ and all-around female orgasm denier, Alan Cox.
This is the Alan Cox Show
on 100.7 WMMS.
We've got all the details for you at WMMS.com. Who's been helping us out today? Harnold Askovich. Hey, thanks, Harnold. Yeah, if you go to WMMS.com, hit the contest page, and you will see all the details there. Multiple ways you can qualify for one of these keys. Rover's got them every morning, and then he will tell you when Dan is doing his and I'm doing mine. And then Dieter's going to be out doing appearances to qualify you as well.
Proud of him.
Dieter?
Yeah.
Proud of him, why?
I'm coming out.
He's going out, Bill, to do appearances.
Oh.
1 week from tonight, he's going to be at Castaways River Tiki Bar. Man, that sounds fun. Love tiki bars. Out in Eastlake. And then the very next night, the 26th, he'll be at the Springfield Tavern in Akron. But all of that information, the schedule there, is at WMMS.com. If you are out and about and you see the Budweiser Buzzard bike display, scan the QR code. That's another shot at a key. But Rover will have the next one tomorrow morning, and then he will tell you when Stansbury's giving away his and when I'm giving away mine. Although I will tell you when I'm giving away mine right now. I'm going to be giving away mine tomorrow at, what's tomorrow, the 19th? 3:20. I like them apples. How's that sit with you?
Good job.
Yep, thank you. So we've got metal for you on Saturday night. We do a show called 2 Hours to Midnight. We've been doing it about a year and a half. Love doing it. Me, Corey Roddick, Pat Butler, we are essentially the heavy metal triumvirate here at iHeart Cleveland. And so we do 2 hours of nothing but metal. Because the Incarceration Festival is out in Mansfield all weekend, starts tomorrow night, we're playing all incarceration bands. Some you know, some you don't. Some local stuff in there, too. So there's plenty of deathcore and straight-ahead heavy metal and every point on the spectrum. So Saturday night, 10 to midnight, we'll do it. If you can't make it to incarceration, it's the next best thing. Even if you are going out there, it's the next best thing, I guess. Speaking of death, I was reading about this famous chef who died in a tubing accident.
Tubing or not
Not
tubing?
tubing. She was tubing. A woman who was on Top Chef. She put Portland, Oregon on the map, essentially, for food. Naomi Pomeroy. I've watched every season of Top Chef, and I don't recall her, but it's been on a long time now. She was only 49, and she drowned in a... God, I was just talking to somebody about how unenthused they were about tubing. They're like, nobody ever looks like they're having fun when they're tubing. You slam in the water, and it's, it's not my cup of tea, but it certainly seems to be popular out on the lakes and waterways of this country.
It's just like the easiest thing to do. Like water skiing.
Well, you got to hang on, though. I mean,
but that's all you have to do is just hang on.
Yeah.
It's
You got to have a good grip.
Yeah.
I'm fine with I'm take it or leave it on tubing. I'm not going to go out of my way to do it, but if I'm at a place that has it, I'll do it.
Well, I like the tubing. That what they were doing is what I like tubing on a river.
Oh, yeah, like that's a
The
float.
getting pulled behind a speedboat kind of tubing, like when you're hanging on for dear life and they're whiplashing you back and forth.
A float trip.
A float trip, yeah, but I mean, there's different kinds.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
I'd rather be behind the boat.
Would you?
That's more fun and exciting.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely more high speed, but just kicking it like on a river when you're floating and tubing and drinking, that's fun. Anyway, that's what she was doing, and she died.
How?
They had tied, as you normally do if you're with a group of people, you tie your tubes together. They had tied 2 inner tubes and a paddleboard together, she and her husband. And then the whole thing hit a partially submerged branch, and they were thrown into the water. And her husband and their friend got out. She was trapped by the paddleboard leash
Oh.
that was attached to her.
Well, that sucks.
I still can't envision that. She was trapped under the water by the paddleboard leash. I don't know. They said ankle leashes are not really quick release leashes. What I initially read was that they hadn't found her body, but I think there was an update to that where somebody was like, hey, there's a lady out here, and it was her. But she was a big, big deal in like the Pacific Northwest food scene. She had a bunch of restaurants there, but I think one of her, she and her first husband set up a lot of these restaurants, and I think he left a lot of people holding the bag. You know how like Jonathan Sawyer skipped out of Cleveland?
Mm-hmm.
Same kind of thing. The husband was like, oh, we can't pay our investors. And, you know, they were closing restaurants and leaving employees in the lurch or whatever. But that was mostly him. He was like, the guy with the money anyway, she's only 49, and what a way to go. You know, you go back and you watch a show that somebody's on, and you go, that person has no idea how they're going to die. You know, in that moment, because you know what happened, you go back and you can see them. There's a record of them on television. And you can, it's strange. You're time traveling. You're going, that person right there who's dicing those onions has no idea in what weird manner she's going to die. Drowning. God bless. Terrible.
That would be the worst.
Oh.
Well, there's lots of bad ways to die, but drowning.
Drowning is not fun.
The only kind of tubing I like is
Tube steaks?
snow tubing.
Okay, well.
Tube steaks, he goes with. Maybe that humanizes me too, Bill, if I like
just
tube
trying to
steaks.
make you more humane.
Yeah, I like tube steaks. No, snow tubing. Alan, Mary obviously has plans this evening. Every time the camera cuts to her, she's dolled up more.
I did my makeup 2 breaks ago. I did my hair last makeup.
If
last
she's
break.
not, if she's on camera daily, why not look as good every day?
I have a show tonight, and it's hot, and I don't want to do my makeup or hair.
Listen, you people in our audience,
You people.
Mary hates the audience, but I appreciate you, but we have spoiled you. We have spoiled you in that every single day, Bill and I come in here gussied up, camera ready.
Mm-hmm.
Mary, just watching, does her own thing, right? She's got a special occasion, spending time with you for 4 hours a day. Not special enough is what she's telling you.
I really was wondering. I'm like, wait, why does Mary look so much better now?
She put makeup on into her hair.
Did she turn the lights up?
Yeah.
Did she turn them down? What happened?
I was like, hey, Mary looks kind of nice today. What the hell? But I usually would think that at the beginning of the show, but
Nope.
that's not how you looked at the
Just
beginning of
40
the show.
minutes ago.
Oh, man. Dorian Grayed herself.
I'm hosting
So you have a show tonight?
Yeah, tonight
Yeah.
at the Stand at 7. So
All
I'm
right.
taking off in a little bit.
Okay.
And need to be ready before that.
Yep. Well, because you don't want to do too much, right? You know what you want for stage.
Yeah, pretty basic.
Yep.
I'm not going crazy. I'm not going like nightclub makeup.
Now, what's
Also-
the nightclub makeup? More eyeliner?
It would be eyeliner,
lipstick?
do like darker eyeshadow, lipstick, yeah,
Yep.
stuff like that.
Yep.
But
Tanner for the nipples?
obviously.
Yes, everybody loves their nightclub nipples tan.
And
Why
glittery,
not?
And bronzed and shimmery.
I got to get off TikTok. I thought that
No.
the bronze nipples was like a whole big thing.
Just for you. You
Oh.
curate your own for
Only
you
if you want to
page.
come in
I sure
third
do.
place.
Huh?
Only if you want to come in third place.
Third place. I get them bronze nipples. We want to see them gold boobies is what we want.
Also, I don't have to wear makeup every day. Suck my butt. How about that?
No one said he did.
Nobody said that.
That
Well, that
caller
person
did.
was like,
Oh.
if she's on camera every day,
Yeah.
why not look like that every day?
Why not put on makeup every day? 'Cause I
This
don't
is
have to.
why the audience has been spoiled by us.
I literally don't have to do anything.
Don't you think I'd love to come in here wearing a ball cap every day and cover up this luscious mane of mine? I can't.
You wouldn't love that.
At all.
You love showing off that hair.
Please.
That's the only reason
I didn't
we have
get
a
into
live
this. I didn't get into radio to be on camera.
Mm-hmm.
I like snapped at my kid this morning. I was so ashamed of myself.
Because of your hair?
Yes. I went to hug her and give her a smooch or whatever, and she just moved her arm. It wasn't her fault. And it went through my hair. I was like, all right, I gotta go fix my hair. Because I'm on camera every day. I don't want to be. This is what it is. For some reason, people like to watch other people talk.
Listen, just stop wearing makeup, Alan.
Never.
You have to.
Never. My years of spending hard-earned money on my face-thinning cream has not been money well spent.
Yeah, dude, when I'm walking a friggin' mile in 93-degree heat, my eyelids are sweating. I'm not putting makeup on to sweat it off.
That's how you get eyelid cancer.
Disgusting.
Be careful.
From sweating?
Yes.
I don't know about
Blocked
that.
ducts. Mary,
No,
you
if
don't
they
know
were
anything about
blocked, you wouldn't
cancer.
Sweat.
Huh?
If they were blocked, you wouldn't, sweat wouldn't come out. If they were blocked.
Bill, it's like she doesn't know anything about cancer.
I don't. Luckily.
I'll just wait.
You
Keep
know.
doing what you're doing. Get that eyelid cancer. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a doctor.
Neither am I.
I hope you guys have noticed, by the way, and somebody pointed this out to me, but today, and I don't even know what this means, but I'm going to go with it. Today is called World Listening Day. And I just take that to mean, hey, man, just kind of, not just because we're in the radio biz, but, just to really listen to other people, just to be out there in nature or with other people, just really, really listen, Just listen. Somebody's talking to you. Give them an extra couple of seconds, just tune into what they're doing.
All that work to get humanized, and then you do this.
This is me trying to identify with you. This is how people talk to each other. Just, you've got friends, you have family. Help them explore their ecology, right? Listen to them. Really, really listen. Like when Mary talks, we don't listen. Really listen to what she's saying.
There's no reason to.
Of course there is. She's telling you why she doesn't wear makeup every day on the show. Whereas Bill and I do. We do each other's makeup pre-show. And people go, oh, you guys look so good without makeup on. That's how good we are. It's on every day. We have it on every day. That's how good we are at applying it. Because it looks like we are natural beauties. And you'd be hard-pressed to discover otherwise. Alan being on camera humanizes you. Shut up. Well, what do you want? Listen, you got to do the most with what you've got. And that's different things to different people. And Mary's right. You walk in sweating, you're not worried about being camera ready.
I'll look cute in the fall. How about that?
Okay.
Maybe, if I feel like it.
In the fall.
Do whatever you want.
If I feel like it. I'll
I
go
think
with
it's
the
good
fall.
that some days you don't look all gussied up, so that on the days when you do, everybody's like, wow.
You appreciate it more.
Wait, that's
Look
what
at
it is.
that.
It should be a novelty?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
You're welcome.
It should be whatever she wants it to be.
I agree.
Stick around till the end of the show. Maybe I'll wear makeup.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know. It was a
There
nice
you
little
go.
surprise.
That's a tease.
Alan, you're talking about playing metal for the incarceration. You have not said one thing about Slaughter to Prevail. Are you scared to play a Russian band? Why not say their name? They're the biggest thing going right now.
Oh, is that it? Oh. We played Slaughter to Prevail a couple of weeks ago. Thank you so much for listening. and paying attention. I certainly wouldn't call them the biggest thing going right now. But yeah, no, they're fine. They're from Russia, but they're out of Orlando, I think. They're good. They're fine. We've played them. But you can go see them this week. I guess I didn't realize they were on incarceration, but yeah, no, we're doing all incarceration bands. But, I like to space the bands out, too. If it's somebody I just played, Slaughter to Prevail has got a good, Mudvayne cosplay thing going on right now. And I certainly don't want to take that away from them. But, listen, I'm reading about this. Somebody sent me the story about this asteroid that's going to hit. So it doesn't matter what Mary's doing on camera.
Ooh, when's that going to happen?
2029. We got a few years. But it's going to come closer than our satellites are. You read these stories. They happen all the time. They're like, we're fine. It's within 50,000 miles or whatever. And that's pretty close. So this thing it's going to pass by in 2029, they're calling it the Colossal God of Chaos. That's their really official astronomy term for it. It's going to fly within fewer than 20,000 miles of the surface. And most satellites are 22,000 miles from the surface of the Earth. So it's a legit planet killer. And 2029 is when it's going to be in the area. So, and we don't have anything for that. We don't have, anytime there's an asteroid that gets close.
You got people drilling into the middle of the Earth and learning, to get oil. And then we're going to teach them to be astronauts, and they're going to save us all.
I mean, that would be nice. I mean, anytime
and then we get new music from Aerosmith, too.
Anytime there's something that comes close, they send something up to kind of see where it's going or what's on. I'm sure they do see if they can drill into it because they're like, ooh, maybe there's something we can use in here for our cell phones. But yeah, 2029, so there's no way to do the math on that. How many years is that, Mary, from now? 5 years. Okay, well, we got 5 years then until, asteroids are time capsules. Right? I mean, things that burn up in the atmosphere but still hit the ground, those are rocks from billions of years ago, from the inner reaches of the universe. It's fascinating. If you really want to poop your pants, watch one of the simulations of one of these hitting the Earth. Because you're like, they just hit part of the world we're not living in. Doesn't matter.
Affects everyone.
Affects everyone. Of course.
I watch enough disaster movies to know that.
Yeah, but in the disaster movies, it's more often than not that they will avert the danger. Or that they have a contingency plan.
They talk about how it could, and they'll show, it'll hit here, and then this is the impact radius, and then there's all the dust in the air and all that stuff. And it coming from Billy Bob Thornton's mouth, you're like, oh, man, this is serious.
Or there's nothing we can do, but it just so happens we built a bunch of space arcs. We'll be fine. There's nothing like that. We're not space. You think Elon Musk is preparing for that? If he was smart, if he was truly smart, that's what he'd be doing, is building the arcs. But he's not doing that. I don't know what the hell he is doing, but he's focused on leaving this planet. But it's a 2-mile wide asteroid, this thing.
Oh, that's nothing compared to the one that...
took out the dinosaurs.
In Armageddon, it was the size of Texas.
Size of Texas?
Yeah.
I saw that movie one time, and I hadn't seen it since, but maybe I should go back and study it.
I love that movie.
Did you take notes? Is it something worth taking notes on?
No, I've just watched it a bunch of times. It's one of my throw on in the background movies because it's just so dumb but so fun.
I could stay away, just to hear you breathe.
Alan, are you playing the music?
Yeah, I was.
Right
I'm sorry.
now?
I didn't mean to.
Watch you smile while you are sleeping.
I didn't mean to.
I am far away dreaming. I could stand in line with your sweet surrender and be lost in your scent.
Are these really the words?
I could stay awake
I sound just like
just to hear you breathing.
This is terrible. Just terrible. God,
You don't like that?
terrible song. Getting cavities.
doing? It's a
Don't
great
listen
song.
to it. You're going to get cavities, Mary. Just listen to that thing.
I don't think so.
All right.
You'd feel a lot different if your dad was on that spaceship
Mm-hmm.
and he sacrificed himself so that you could get married to Ben Affleck.
Honey, I want the best for you. Did he sacrifice himself on the asteroid? I don't remember that part.
That's literally how it ends.
Bruce Willis?
Yeah.
It's the end of the movie.
Oh, okay.
He rips his air patch off, shoves him into the capsule, and then goes on the asteroid
Oh,
himself.
yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, so he rides the asteroid
Well,
where?
he gives
Into
his
space?
mission patch
He
to
explodes
Ben,
the asteroid.
and then he goes, give that to Billy Bob Thornton because he never got to be an astronaut because he had a gimpy leg.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to
So
watch
the-
it again. It's a great
The
movie.
mission is someone has to stay behind on the asteroid
Yeah, 'cause-
to blow it up, but you're going to blow up too.
I see. I see.
Because the
And
detonator
Ben
didn't work.
Affleck was going to do it, but then Ben Affleck is in love with, what's his name's daughter.
Liv Tyler.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis.
And
So he
Bruce Willis's
sacrificed
daughter.
himself.
So Bruce Willis is like, take care of my daughter.
Yeah.
I'll die here.
I see. Was, who else? Buscemi was in that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Buscemi.
Not
Great
Chappelle.
cast. No, not
Chappelle was in Con Air.
Yeah.
He was in one of those movies and early
Chappelle
on.
was in Con Air, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Dave Chappelle was in Trainwreck with Amy Schumer.
No, I mean 30 years ago he was in
I know,
Con
that
Air.
was a
yeah.
Dave Attell joke. It was a stretch.
I got it.
You know what? Still better than that song. I have to take a break. You want to get the last word in? Send me a text. 35. You got to go, yeah?
I'm out. Bye.
All right, later.
Bye.
You want to get the last word in? 35192 to send a text.
It's the Alan Cox Show.
On our free iHeartRadio app and your favorite smart device. Just tell it to play the Alan Cox Show